basic in online games. And yet they just forget that. Already shown how they treat a game with massive potential by picking up several different ways. Why would anybody want to play another game from them? Exactly, yeah. Ça marche, Cindy. They needed to listen to good players, people who understand the nuance and mechanics of the game. Yeah, and a lot of other games are doing that. I know on League of Legends, like, pro players are getting listened. I know Trackmania literally listened their pro players to make like a new Trackmania. Like, I don't have a lot of examples because I don't play a lot of games, like different games, but I know that as long as a game is supposed to be competitive, they just listen to the top players because they are the ones that can give the best advices for the future. And here they just listens to the guy that love to use an aim assist that is a legal aimbot on Bloodhunt. Or they love to listen to people that use an OP class when literally you have everything. You have a silence, a slow, you can't see your screen, and they're like, no, the class is balanced, my dude. Yeah, I can't even see my screen and I can't even use any spell. And I can barely move, but clearly the class is balanced. Like, holy shit. So depressing. Just fixing the lag will have been such a big difference. Yeah, I said that since, I don't know, last year, like July, June. I was playing since like a month or two and I was already saying that lag is a big issue. And if you fix the lag, I'm sure more people will come. Because I personally know a lot of players that tried to play, but because they didn't have decent FPS or because they were having like teleportation and shit like that, they didn't want to invest time. Like imagine it's the first time you play in a game. In your mind, you know you can like maybe just play a lot of time that game, maybe for a few months. And the game is showing you that you just cannot do anything competitive because you will have teleportation and 50 FPS in fight. Then of course they won't stay. But instead of focusing on that, they just, I don't know where was their priority. Because like if they make an update every like 5 months, it's not like they're not putting the priority on the wrong place. I wonder if they even have a priority. Because what can you do for 5 months if you go to work daily and you can't even fix like damage from a single weapon or just change few things about a class? Like what are you even doing? I know it sounds toxic, but it's a legit question. What were they doing every day? Because I don't have any experience in development and shit like that, so I can't really criticize like every details because yeah, like I said, I don't have any experience, so I don't feel like I am at my place to say that kind of stuff. But I am a player and I played a lot of games, and I know when there is a problem, they just fix it. And leaving players in trouble for like 5 months, it's just not professional and respectful. And you can't complain that the players leave. Because during 5 months there is players that gonna play every day and they will see every day the same issues. And 5 months it's 150 days average. So they just log like 150 times if they play every day. 150 times dying to aim assist or OP dual crossbow or OP siren or OP burst rifle or whatever. Do you really think people will be that patient to stay? Because I know in normal games they just make a fix like weekly. And if something is really too strong, they just quickly nerf it. On Blood Hunt, you're gonna just stay with the same issue for many months. And then people like that know nothing about game, we just tell you like, oh no, everyone left because there wasn't a matchmaking or there wasn't a tutorial. Like, yeah, maybe. Of course it's really important in the game, but it's not the main problem here. We banned Ward Diablo because it's super cringe. So he can't make bad clips anymore. And he can't waste my time in my chat, Goofy. And everyone should do that everywhere. I am perma fighting, guys. I'm sorry if I'm not really looking at the chat, but I don't even have a moment of peace. Pretty much every good player was bitching about the aim assist. We don't care about the aim assist, but we don't want to deal with fucking aimbot. Yeah. And I think we all agreed that controller was just too weak for a while. And it needed some kind of balancing, like, it's all fine with that, but I think there is a difference between an aim assist and, like you said, a legit hack. And this thing, like melee, you play a shooting game and you can have people that two-shoot you with a melee. Do you find it normal? Oh, is it? I always thought that poor guy, but he's on PlayStation, so fuck it. They were understaffed to begin with. No, they were clearly not understaffed. They had a really big team. But I just think they they hired like people that didn't have any experience in development, so they could like give them low salaries and they can have a lot more people. I don't exactly know the truth, and again, I'm not on the best place to talk about that. But there is no way when you have a team of like between 30 and 50 people, there is no way you are that incompetent. Because it's only since October that they reduced their teams. It went like between 30 and 50 to like 5 people only. And it's pretty ironic because it's after October that we had a lot of new content like classes and weapon. And for that part I am really happy about it. Even if the classes were OP and the weapons really shit, at least we had new content. But yeah, I wish they could balance stuff before doing that. Yeah, if you complain about melee, they're gonna say it's a skill issue. Like if trying to do like 20 bullets on a guy volley is more a skill issue than a guy that run like an idiot to just hit you with a katana like twice. Like that dude, he has no aim, he knows he cannot kill me, and his best way to play is just to take advantage of the choleric in 2023. Like you need to do 20 bullets, and if you play a prowler you can just two-shot someone with katana, and if you're not a prowler you leave them to 4 HP. Is that supposed to be balanced? Because in 2022, if you wanted 3 choleric, you needed to find like 3 civilian, orange civilians. Which wasn't easy at all. Here you just need to kill players. It makes no sense to me.